Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Rosh from the Poor Millennial Mom, and this channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, and debt repayment. I am a single mom on a journey to paying off $89,000 of credit card and student loan debt. So if you're interested in joining me on that journey, I would love to have you. So today we're doing a very delayed cash stuffing. I am stuffing my full-time income from my contract job. So I get paid $1,041.50 every 2 weeks for a total of $2,083 every month. And so of that, I usually pull out about $800, stuff my bills and my savings, do my envelopes, all of that stuff, just to kind of get it done. So let's count the money and we will get started. 800. Perfect. All right, so how are you guys? What is new with you? I am preparing for my trip that I'm going on pretty soon here. I will be going to Jamaica in just over a week. And I have so much to do still. I need to get some swimsuits, buy some new shoes, hand over some of my work stuff. Like, there's just so much to do. I feel so overwhelmed, and I need to make a list and just get started and do it. It's on my to-do list for this week because I don't have any more time to do it. But yeah, that's I will be posting kind of a vacation budget sort of thing. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Okay, so as usual, we're just going to move this out of the way. So let's get started with bills. As always, we will start with rent. Rent is going to get $330. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 25, and 30. Let's see what we have. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 50, 800, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So we have rent done, which is always reassuring. I want to make sure that one is ready to go before the end of the month. So 875 in there. Perfect. Give it a little check mark. Groceries is going to get 125. So 100, 20, and 5. I probably have an excess of 5. One of the ATMs near my house gives 10s and the other does not. So if it doesn't give 10s, I always grab extra 5s. Because, that usually works out. So, okay, so 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 95, 300. So 300 into groceries. Perfect. I do need to bump my grocery budget. And I will get around to that. Need to print out some new little sheets here. Internet is going to get 20. So 20, and we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. I think my goal here was to get ahead on bills as much as possible because December is an expensive month for me with Christmas and this trip, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. 50 into utilities, that gives us 50, 70, 90, 100. I would love it if you guys have any tips or tricks for Jamaica. We are going to Ocorios. I think that's what it's called. We're staying on a resort, so that should be a lot of fun. Phone is going to get 25, so that is 65. which means we should not have to stuff a phone again, because 65 is my goal amount. Okay, let's do tuition and then 10% challenge. So tuition is going to get $50. So that's nothing in there, so we will be putting 50 into here. And then 10% is getting 105. All right. Ugh. So I did some consolidating here. And actually, let me explain that after I put the money in, because otherwise I will forget. So 50, 100, and 5. Okay, so I did some consolidating, and what I do is I put money into a specific bank account for my savings. So I have a Neo Money savings account, and that is where I keep my emergency fund. And I realized I transferred a bunch of money into that account, and I hadn't accounted for it in here. So I did that the other day, and I went through and I was like, what do I have in here? Like, what is in here? And so there was like an extra $200 in there, which is nice. So I put in some placeholders just to make sure that I knew that was in there, so I know how close I am to my savings goals. So let's count it up and see where we are. My goal is $3,000 for 10% challenge, and then after that the money will be going into my credit card repayment. 10% challenge is kind of at my emergency fund, so it's $1,000 per person in my family, so $1,000 for me, $1,000 for my daughter, $1,000 for my son, which is probably more conservative than I need to be, but as a single parent, you need to be able to handle emergencies, and my kids always have expensive emergencies, so that is why it is higher than what is generally recommended when you're trying to pay off debt. So 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 900, 20, 40, 50, 65. 1,965. Amazing. Amazing. We're more than halfway there. We're almost to 2,000, which is spectacular. So the sooner we get there, the better, and I can really accelerate debt payoff. So that does it for the binder, the bills binder, and 3 of our bills are all ready to be paid for the next month, which is good. So let's move on to envelopes. So as usual, I have my 3 little envelopes. I am going to add a personal envelope going forward, but I didn't do that for this one. So we will start with food. Food's the one that goes down the most. There is $10 still remaining in food, and we're going to put another $10 into here. So 5 and 10 makes 20. Oh, we do not want to write that down there. Where on earth has my pen gone? It's right here, y'all. Okay, so today is the 28th. Plus 10 equals 20. And maybe we can swap this out. And maybe what we'll do is we will swap out this 20 for a $20 bill, just to make my life a little bit easier later, so I don't run out of 5s. So that is food done. Next is fun. Fun has $5 in it. We went out to the theater yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. So I bought some drinks and snacks for us. I went to go see Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, and it was spectacular. I love Agatha Christie, so I was really happy to go see that. So plus 10 makes 15 in there. And then the last one is miscellaneous. We are at $64.80. We're going to put another 10 in there. How much do I need? I need 4 5s. 2, 3, 4. So we will take this 10 and throw that in there. And this says that I have $64.80, but I don't put change in these envelopes. So 20, 40, 60, 70. So I guess that would be $74.80. So that is 28. And speaking of that, let's look at change. I have brought this wallet back because, to be honest, I generally prefer this one as opposed to the other one, and it is full of all sorts of random stuff. Let's put the envelopes back before I forget about that. And open up the change. So, there's a lot of change in here, so let's see what we have. Just dump that out. Change. Okay, this is not change. This is a good luck charm my mom gave me. It is Lakshmi, goddess of wealth. So I keep that in my wallet to draw money to me whenever possible, because goodness knows I need it. I need all the help I can get. Okay, so let's just count this, and then we'll put it into our little owl piggy bank, which is getting pretty full here. So $95. So $10.05 is what we have. That's all gonna go in here. You can hear that, right? Okay. So that is done. We're done with my wallet. We're done with the bills. Now let us move on to our savings and sinking funds. We're putting $65 into that. I put the majority of my money into bills until all of my bills are full. And then I move on to categorizing other things. So Big Cat gets nothing because we are not prioritizing his birthday right now. He has 45 in there. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong pen. Do not want to write on my iPad with that. So 45 into there. We're going to do $40 into Little Cat. Let's see what we have in here. So let's put the other money in first. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 75. 175. So that is amazing. We are getting pretty close, actually. I think we will have this filled up by the middle of December, and then we can move on to other priorities. So that is great. The goal is $250 for her birthday party in March. Christmas, and I will fill these out later, because otherwise this video would be like 15 hours. So Christmas has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 360 in there. This is going to be used for the remainder of Christmas presents. I don't have to buy too many Christmas presents this year because we're doing token gifts for the extended family, and you know, the kids are kind of where the bulk of the money is going to go. So now grad school, we've got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. It's going to be a slow but steady slog towards paying for grad school. I have started looking. We will see where I end up and if I can get scholarships to cover the bulk of that cost. Okay, so now kids. Luckily my kids do not need too much right now, but we've got $5 that's going into there. So 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. This is for any sort of kid related thing, whether that's new uniforms for scouts or winter clothing or, you know, kid stuff. Just a lot of kid stuff. Okay, car is going to get $5. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll put the 5 in now. 20, 40, 60, 80, nope, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. 11.55 in there. I did have more in here, and then what I did was, because my car is kind of a pipe dream right now, I actually took some of this money and I put it into an investment, not like crypto or anything, but like into the stock market, and we're just kind of gonna leave it there for a bit just to see what we can do with it, because I can't afford a car right now anyway, so slow but steady, right? Okay, and then health is getting $5, so that's 110. There we go.
Here's some information.
Oh, Siri. Okay, so 110 into health. This is for copays. And travel is the last one that's getting $5. This is all going to be gone by the next stuffing, because I have to go to the bank and get a lot of this changed over to American for our trip, because I guess Jamaica, they use American dollars, you know, currency of the world, I guess. So my money will not go as far, which is disappointing. Anyway, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 635, is that right? I think that's right. Is it 635 or 735? Let's look. Yeah, so 635 is what's in there, which is not great, gonna be honest, but better than nothing. And for some reason, we have a $5 bill that was hanging out. I don't know where I missed it. I'm not sure, but we will just put that back into savings, or overflow, as I like to call it. And, oh my goodness, everything's a mess. And yeah. All right, well, that is it for my video. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I'm trying really hard to get monetized on YouTube, and I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. So, I will see you again soon with another video, and I hope you have a good week. Bye!